Brent Brennan, thank you very much. Brent Brennan, Arizona's head coach.
If there's any Blackhawks fans out there.
All right. There we go.
Oh!
What's up? Come on in.
What up?
Hello. What's up, Evan? Nice to meet you. Hi, Connor. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Good.
Very good to see you again.
How are you?
Good. You want to sit over here?
What are you doing in Chicago?
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
Are you here now?
Yeah, I've been here 2 years. I just missed you every time you came in.
Is there anywhere I can
Yeah, you can come on in. You can find a spot.
Here, if you.
or I can just stand?
Yeah, you can see.
You wanna put the belt? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You got too much fucking tchotchke bullshit.
Yeah, well it's Mark's Dale Earnhardt collection.
Love it.
Would you like? I could make a spot for it.
I don't know. Where?
Yeah.
I mean, where the
Why do you? Yeah, it's right there. Why do you?
That's awesome.
Brandon, show him yours. Show him yours.
Yeah, Brandon's got a belt too.
Give me my belt.
We should unify those.
Yeah, because what we need on camera is this bottle of Jägermeister for some reason.
Well, they sponsor the show.
Look at that.
Yeah, mostly sports. Mostly sports.
It's upside down.
Mostly sports.
Mostly sports.
Yeah, Mark Blutman gave me that.
Who?
You know Mark Blutman?
No.
He knows a bunch of wrestlers. I figured he would have known you.
Who's that?
TV producer, Boy Meets World.
Maybe I know him.
Yeah, you might know him.
I've never seen an episode of Boy Meets World.
Have you not?
No,
That seemed like that would have been right down your
that's
alley.
the awesome thing about me. That's why my friendship with Danielle is hilarious, because she thinks it's so tremendous. I've never seen an episode of the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that's Topanga.
Yeah.
Did you watch Family Matters or Full House?
No.
You didn't watch anything?
Well, not those things.
Okay. Well, we're about the same age.
Right.
So I was watching Family Matters and Full House. You were probably going out and achieving things.
I was going out.
You were going out and achieving
I
things.
was hanging out.
And being a success. You know Mark
What's up,
Titus?
CM Punk?
I was going to the club. Hi.
What's up, man?
How are you?
This is cool.
It was all right.
I had diarrhea. Sorry, I just got here.
You had okay. All right. Like you all right?
I feel good now. Yeah, it was emergency.
Okay.
Took care of it.
All right.
Yeah.
I had a.
That's
I
a
had-
good-looking jacket.
I had a.
That's
day.
what I was
I had a
gonna
day yesterday, so I
Yeah.
sympathize
I've been
with you.
battling all day,
Yeah.
but yeah, we're here now.
Is it going around?
Mine specifically from my foolish endeavor of doing hot ones yesterday morning.
Oh, how'd it go though?
It went.
Pretty damn hot. Did you see Bedard last night?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Sick, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
He's unbelievable.
Absolutely sick.
Yeah.
That's goal of the year. That second goal he scored.
That's what I said, and these guys said I was doing tricks on it. The way he pulled that thing in.
No, just, I mean, a lot of things went wrong for Calgary on that goal.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't have went in.
Yeah.
But it did, and
Yeah.
I like the. It's
You talking about the poke check one or the one that he pulled
Yeah.
into him? So the poke check was the first goal.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah, the poke check I believe was the first
that
goal
lazy 5-hole?
where he chased it down and then just did that. Yeah, it's a hilarious goal.
That was embarrassing.
But the second one was passed to his tape, and he pulled it in a little bit before he let it go. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
but hockey heads like me and you.
yeah, he's
get
sick.
that.
He's sick.
You are currently the world heavyweight champion, correct? With the belt right there.
Correct.
So my question for you, I've interviewed you a couple times now. I don't know if you remember.
I do.
But I've interviewed you a couple times. I never asked you my wrestling nerd growing up questions, and I want to ask you because you're about to be in the main event of Survivor Series, correct?
Yeah. Well,
When you were growing up, the big four pay-per-views, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Survivor Series, SummerSlam.
Yeah.
What was your favorite?
I mean, I WrestleMania by default, but I was always kind of like a Royal Rumble guy.
I'm a Royal Rumble guy myself.
Yeah, that was always fun because I think the idea of like, oh, the surprises. There's going to be surprises, and you don't know what's going to happen. And,
Yeah.
I think we're all creatures of habit. So like the thought of like 30 people coming out in intervals, like who's going to be in it, what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know.
There's something about the Survivor Series and Royal Rumble back then where you got to see everybody.
Yep.
The Rumble, you got to see everybody. In Survivor Series, you got to see. I think the Survivor Series, they never like hit my fancy as far as the event when I'm watching it, but they have outstanding rewatchability because you just get to go back and see everybody who was anybody.
Just the promos leading up to a lot of the classic Survivor Series pay-per-views are tremendous.
Yeah, y'all don't do that anymore where you name your team like Punks Hunks or something.
Right. I mean, this
But
year,
you could have that
this year
idea
we-
if you'd like.
This year we might do that. I don't know. But it's War Games, so it's a little bit different.
War Games, again, something we grew up watching, and it kind of took on a different flavor back then when it was NWA and WCW, and it was super, super hardcore and everything. And nowadays it's still still pretty rough in there.
Yeah.
What's it been like for you to? I don't know when your first one was. I know you've been in a couple now, or just one.
Just the one War Games, but for some reason last year I was like cage match all-star, like MVP. I was just doing cage matches left and right. Did Hell in a Cell, did War Games, and then they're like, "Hey, we're gonna do a bunch of Christmas live events, and we're gonna put you in a cage with Gunther." And I was like, "Oh, cool." So maybe somebody might be trying to kill me.
And now they gave you an elimination chamber is going to be in your hometown.
Yep, that's exciting.
Yeah, I've never been to. So I've now been to the Big Four. I've never been to Elimination Chamber. I'm very excited to go to Chicago and watch it. Not go to Chicago. I live in Chicago.
All right. Well, if you
now.
need seats,
War Games is pretty
talk
awesome.
to Izzy.
What a name for a event.
Yeah.
War Games.
War Games?
Yeah.
It kind of it kind of makes WrestleMania not sound that cool, to be honest.
Well,
I mean, like with your War Games and then
Dusty Rhodes appreciates you saying that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, War Games like sets the bar so high that
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
it gives you
that's
it gives you an idea in your head of like what you're about
Yeah.
to see. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's also a perfect fit with Survivor Series format.
Yeah, it can be, for sure.
Yeah, because like back in the day, Survivor Series, especially the main events, there were war games without the cage, right?
Yeah.
Just get everybody together on teams and get them going. So you got that belt now. You won it last month now? Months run together.
Yeah, it was the first or the 3rd of November. I don't remember. I just gonna keep looking at you, Izzy. The 1st, I think.
She
It was the day after
had
Halloween.
to check her phone for it.
No, I don't know. I just yeah.
I believe you won your first world title in WWE, not the ECW one, but the first WWE world title in 2008 or 2008, right? I believe it was 2008. So my question is,
8, 9, something like that. 8 sounds right.
back then you were 29 years old and you're on top of the business. Now you're 46.
Where's this going?
47 years old. What's the difference in being on top then as opposed to being on top now?
Oh gosh, I definitely think when I won the belt the first time, it was just like I need to hold on to this thing, and I need to prove to everybody like why I'm the champion, and it's like almost this unhealthy obsession with it, and not living in the moment, always thinking ahead, like what's coming next, how can I further raise my stock and prove to people that I belong here. And there's absolutely none of that now. I'm pretty secure, and like you know who I am. I have the empirical data to prove that I am exactly everything I've ever said I was, to back it up. So this time I'm just kind of in the moment. I'm just loving it, just staying present.
So was that like a combative thing back then? You like look in the mirror and say, all right, what's next? I'm going to prove it again. And now you're just like, all right.
I mean, it was definitely combative with me, but it was also combative with like everybody else too. Yeah.
Do you, and I know you said you've kind of grown past that where you have enough accolades in the past, but do you feel like the younger guys now have that combative nature? Like, it should be me. I want it right now.
Some do and some don't. I mean, the business is radically changed. So it's like it was a different place when I signed than when I debuted, and then when I came back. Like it's such a radically different place. The thing with the title too is also it means you made more money. Mm-hmm. That does not exist anymore.
Oh, really?
No, it's I mean, it's good and bad.
Mm.
Like we all make more money now, which is thumbs up.
Making money's sick.
Yeah, it can be. But we like my paycheck was always predicated on how many people were in the building.
Yeah.
So I was driven towards ticket sales and the business of it. And when you're in the main events, you got paid more money. And now everyone's just kind of on salary. So I think that's good and bad. It's good for the boys, but also I feel there's not the same ambition. Mm-hmm. I always wanted to be in the main event because it got me more money. And now I think now I don't care if I'm the opening match because I'm still going to make the same, and I can shower and watch the show now.
Are you, so I know chasing that WrestleMania main event was something that you really aspired to for a long time. Are you satisfied now? Or you still got something out there that you're pushing towards?
Oh no, I'm a very competitive and driven person. I'm goal oriented. But like I main evented WrestleMania, and again, like I said before, the big hang up was, well, if I main event WrestleMania, I get paid more money. Mm-hmm. And like I said, now, not so much. So, I'm 100% satisfied.
Would you like to see Mark Titus dressed up as CM Punk?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah.
Pretty
There
sick.
it is,
Pretty
yeah.
sick.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Wait, did you?
I bought
okay, so that's the
suit.
outfit.
that's the
Yeah.
outfit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you had them rolled up. I was like, wait.
Probably won't love the occasion. I don't think.
I mean, sure, you're probably.
what?
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's when I had front row seats too.
Yeah.
By the way, I thought you were gonna shoot on us that night.
Why?
We were. It was in the middle of your Drew McIntyre feud.
I legitimately thought that was me. That's
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah. No. He looks just like you.
Yeah.
He looks exactly.
I mean, not there, but there.
Not as much,
I was
yeah.
like, whoa,
Yeah.
that is crazy. You need more bags.
Yeah. How
under
to,
your
to
eyes.
get the bags under
You
the
gotta
guys?
get some more baggage.
Yeah. Working on that.
Yeah. He had 21 and a half beers.
Yeah.
Every time I see somebody wearing that outfit, they're always drinking. It's the
Yeah,
funniest
I
thing.
did
It's
it.
like it's
So
a thing.
we did the case race, and we were all dressing like wrestlers. And I look of all the wrestlers, I look like you the most. So
Yeah.
I was like, that makes total sense that I would just be CM Punk for this thing. And it didn't even cross my mind what I was doing.
Well, what are you not going to drink?
I
just 'cause you're
hammered
dressed
21
like me?
beers, and then I woke up the next morning, and someone pointed out, they're like, "That's hilarious that you drink 21. You know he doesn't drink, right?" And I was like, "That's right." I picked the one wrestler that doesn't drink, but.
That one picture that I'm in the background there, I have she's 16 now, she's 17 now, but I have my daughter, and it was right at the height of your Drew McIntyre. You had the feud of the year last year, right?
Yeah.
And you were doing the thing where he ended up laying you out later in the show and, dropping you at the, but you did a promo at the beginning, and you were looking around, we were in Chicago, Drew hadn't come back yet, and my daughter's a huge Drew McIntyre fan. She was in the front row wearing a Drew McIntyre shirt.
Oh, she's the one.
And I saw your eyes look at that shirt, and I was like, "Oh, I hope he doesn't say anything about my poor daughter."
No, I was probably just more blown away that somebody bought a Drew McIntyre shirt. And I was like, she's the one.
That's her
the
guy,
one
man.
person.
I don't know. I took her on vacation a couple years ago, and she just kept. She was like reading a book, and I said, "What are you doing?" She's reading Drew McIntyre's book. She loves Drew McIntyre.
What do you mean a book?
He wrote a book, apparently, or somebody wrote a book and put Drew McIntyre's name on it.
Okay, yeah, all right, that's more apt.
Wait, have you written a book yet?
No,
You gonna write a book?
no.
Okay, cool.
No.
So I feel like you could write a book.
I feel like too many people would be unnecessarily upset about it.
Does that change anything in your day-to-day life? I feel like anything.
No,
you
it
do,
doesn't.
people-
But it's also a big undertaking. I saw my wife painstakingly write her book, and it doesn't look enjoyable.
Okay.
Like she worked super hard on
Yeah.
that, and it's just like I would need to focus 100% of my time on that.
There would be an expectation that you would tell all as well. And then
Yeah,
once you
and
do,
I
then
mean,
once
for
you do-
myself.
yeah, and then once you do, you'd be like, shit, I probably shouldn't have told.
Yeah,
all.
and then and then people would be like, "Oh, I'm going to sue you."
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ, grow up.
But your problem with writing a book is you kind of already tell all.
Yeah.
You don't keep anything back. You pretty
I
much
mean, there's
lay it all out
stuff
there.
people don't know, but it's also I don't know if everybody needs to know a lot of stuff.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'd buy the CM Punk book. Actually, I would
I would
probably
give you-
lean
I would-
on WWE.
I would give
to
you.
get it for
I would
free.
give you a
Yeah,
signed copy.
you would not buy it.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it at all.
You
I don't know why I said
You would
that.
not buy.
I wouldn't even try to buy it. I would absolutely. I would every contact in WWE I got.
That's
I
right.
I'd end up with like 7 of them.
So
Yeah.
you didn't even buy the Drew McIntyre shirt. Yeah.
I did buy that.
Wow.
I did buy that. We
Well, somebody did it.
I've been lucky enough that WWE's taken care of us and gotten us some tickets to things before, and
Yeah.
and she got to go backstage and that night meet Cody and a couple of other people.
Brandon, you ever get in the mix like Skattebo?
Well, I did. I did an NXT pay per view where I was one of the. I only did one because I think I bombed. I was not good, and I was one of the pre-show interview guys, or not pre-show hosts.
Sure.
Yeah, and it was when LA Knight debuted. That's me sitting there, and he calls me a moron, and that's one of my claims to fame. But I never got in the mix. I never got in the mix
How
at all.
did he
Got it.
break his leg?
Skattebo?
Yeah.
Yeah, playing football. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a freak injury.
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Against
Was
the
it
Eagles.
like Joe Namath broken, or was it?
It was ugly.
It was
It
really
was.
nasty. Yeah,
It
it was
turned
pretty
it-
nasty.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
because
then-
he was there Monday, obviously, and he was on one of those scooters.
He's getting a lot of heat.
And it became like
What?
sort of a controversy that he was.
Giants fans are pissed that he's fucking around with.
I mean,
you guys.
it-
Oh, fuck off!
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Somebody comes into your world and their world is like, oh, why are you doing this? You're hurt. Stay home and be hurt. And why are you over there playing whatever you're doing with these guys?
But I mean, he's hurt. What do they want him to do?
He had to apologize.
Hey, honestly, if you don't like that I'm having a good time.
I like starting with A. By the way.
Hey. Go ahead and unfollow and casually move on. Yeah.
I think
That's
Good for him.
That's right.
Yeah, good for him.
I think telling fans of sports to casually move on is definitely they're going to read
Especially
that.
Giants fans.
Yeah,
They're just gonna casually move
casually.
on. Yeah. All right.
So what has it been like having your wife back in the mix?
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Super, super awesome. I'm just excited that she gets to experience like what a different place it is now and like how much it's changed and like how her influence has, created all these other women to follow their dreams. Like it's been amazing. It's been fun.
So talk about what a different place it is now from back then. I think her last one was like 13, 14, 15, somewhere in there. I know yours was
Yeah, she
14.
stuck around for like a year after I split. So she was there throughout like 2014, and it was. I mean, it was more like high school.
Yeah.
More like you had to, constantly like watch your back, watch what you say. People are out to, cut your throat, and it's just a lot of weird, mean-spirited high school hijinks. And now just, like the locker room is more business-oriented, and I feel everybody celebrates everybody else's victories.
I want to ask about some young guys right now, because you've been on both ends of the spectrum. The young guy coming up, and now the older.
There's a lot of ageism going on in this.
I'm the same age as you.
Yeah.
I'm much more gray in my beard. But I've been following this stuff for a long time. Dom Mysterio, do you think he's one of the futures of this business?
No.
You don't?
No.
I think he's awesome.
Why?
I don't know.
See, you don't even know.
He's got a mullet. He's got a mullet. He's a little skeevy. It's kind of awesome.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing,
I am.
That's 100%.
You're going to allow me to have that point of view.
Sure.
You don't share that point of view.
You're also the guy who bought the Drew McIntyre shirt. So
And the book. I bought the book as well.
we're striking
In fact,
out here.
Drew McIntyre didn't give me shit for free. He didn't give me anything.
Well,
And you've already offered me tickets to Elimination Chamber that somebody else will take care of.
yeah.
What about
I'm a benevolent champion.
the Braun Breaker? You see a little future of the business in this guy?
Yeah, I do. Whether I like it or not, and he's somebody that I think you wouldn't be able to stop if you tried. He's got all the tools. Second generation superstar.
Yeah.
His dad and his uncle were possibly one of the greatest tag teams of the 80s and the 90s. So, yeah, he's one of those blue chip prospects that we always like to talk about.
I ate at his dad's Shoney's in Ackworth, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew Scott Steiner owned a Shoney's right there in Ackworth.
His dad is Rick. Scott.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I knew Scott owned it.
Yeah.
And his uncle's Shoney's, excuse me. So I knew his uncle owned it, and I stopped there while I was going through Atlanta. I was like, I'm going to eat at Scott Steiner's Shoney's. And Rick showed up for dinner that night.
No kidding.
So I got to meet Rick at Scott Steiner's restaurant and got to take a picture with Rick in front of Scott Steiner's shrine to Scott Steiner. Don't know why it wasn't a shrine to both Steiner brothers, but if you're Scott Steiner, you can have your own shrine. Go ahead and do it.
Oh, I love it.
If you ever stop at the Shoney's in Ackworth, there's a shrine to Scott Steiner, not Rick.
Okay.
Maybe a little Rick.
There should be, right? I mean,
To Scott or to Rick?
to both.
To both. I would erect a shrine for both Steiners. Yes.
Yeah.
I would also agree that they're one of the greatest. You said of the 80s and 90s. I would argue all time.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Certainly think they're on the short list of maybe top 10 tag teams of all time. But that's just me being benevolent again. Elimination Chamber is in Chicago.
Yes.
For people watching this show, they're like, Elimination Chamber, what is that? It's like the final boss of cage matches.
God, I don't know. We're always trying to come up with new and different ideas. You started talking about like the big four pay-per-views, and they each had like different thing. The Rumble, the Survivor Series match. SummerSlam was just like WrestleMania, but in a warm climate. So yeah, sometime in the early aughts, they invented this diabolical cage match where it takes a little bit of the Royal Rumble and puts it inside a cage. Different pods open up at different intervals, and different people are in the match, and it's pretty brutal. Like it's statistically, I think every year somebody gets hurt in this damn match. So knock on wood.
Growing up again, I just want to ask about this. So I remember when I was growing up, I was at first like 6 or 7. It was all Hogan, and then I think WrestleMania 3 is when I started really like my first bad guy, and that was Macho Man Randy Savage.
Mm-hmm.
A couple years later, Mr. Perfect was my favorite wrestler, and who was the first like heel to make you go, growing up and watching this and falling in love with the business? Who was the first heel where you're like, that's my guy?
Probably Shawn Michaels.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I could see that.
I was a big Shawn and Brett guy. You
were Shawn and Brett.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of fans feel like you have to pick sides there. And I think that's stupid
I
as
think
well.
so, but I also think because Shawn was like so, like people can call Shawn like an innovator, and I think that immediately invokes like, oh, he did cool moves, and it wasn't necessarily that. Shawn had like a different gear. He had a different speed, and he moved so quick and was so athletic. That's what made him different. And Brett was more grounded and like kind of like smash mouth wrestling, if that makes sense.
I have Shawn as the greatest of all time in my rankings.
Okay.
He was always. I know a lot of people have Flair, a lot of people have Brett, a lot of people. I think Shawn's the greatest.
Just straight up wrestler, not heel or
just straight up.
Straight up.
You could throw him in there with a small guy, a big guy, a bad guy, a good guy. It didn't matter. He's going to give you something different, something awesome every time. I was always a big Shawn guy. But another guy people would put in the all-time conversation is having his farewell tour right now. John Cena. You certainly have been linked with John Cena a lot throughout yours and his career. What's been your feelings about this year of farewell for John Cena?
To me, it's kind of like the universe will always put you where you need to be. So me coming back 2 years ago to WWE is really kind of kismet, because now all of a sudden John Cena is doing this retirement tour, and the entire step of the way, I've just been fortunate to be there to witness it. I feel like, man, I really. This is where I needed to be, watching him kind of like gracefully bow out has been just tremendously rewarding. Obviously, like he's somebody who, we're calling him the GOAT. It's very subjective, but in my lifetime, in my career, like somebody who always led by example, box office superstar, charismatic through the roof, great on the mic, does all the PR, over the last 20 years, 100% the GOAT.
How have you enjoyed the last couple of weeks, and especially where they've had this tournament? You've had Dolph Ziggler show up. You've had Zack Ryder show up. It feels like we're playing some of the greatest hits here in the last couple of months.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the idea, right?
Yeah.
It's all kind of a feel-good thing, and because he announced it so far ahead of time and said, here are my dates, this is what we're doing, I think it's kind of cathartic, because then the fans can all kind of come together, and we all get to say goodbye to him in real time.
Boys, what are we thinking? Are we thinking dog or horse?
I think it's got to be horse, right?
You think it's horse?
I think it's horse.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be radical and say both.
I think Punk's a horse guy.
You think Punk's a horse?
I think
Do you believe Mr. Ed could play baseball? No. Do you believe a horse could play baseball? I screwed that up.
Oh my God, Brandon! Now we gotta go dog.
I screwed
now
that
we gotta
up.
go dog.
Do you believe a horse could play baseball? Damn it!
No.
Well, I'm going to ask you to put your headphones on, because you're going to need to. You're going to need to watch the TV here, and we're going to play a clip.
You're going to show me like Randy Johnson pitching and be like, see, it's a horse. Is that what you're doing?
Well, that was you taking a shot at Randy Johnson, not us.
I love Randy Johnson.
No, you're the one that just took the shot at Randy Johnson.
It's not a shot. That's like he's a stallion.
No. That's not what you meant. Like he had a horse neck and face. That's what you.
No, hold on a second. I don't think he said that at all.
I think that's
no,
exactly
you're
what he
saying
said.
that. No, you're the one saying.
I didn't say
Killed
that.
a bird one time.
I think Randy Johnson's a great pitcher.
Okay, so why do I need headphones on for this?
So you can watch this clip right here.
That's Sandy Koufax. Punk.
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Mr. Ed.
Oh wow, what a swing! Barry Bonds-esque.
Right off the wall, not quite home run power. Really speeding around the bases.
I don't believe it.
The laugh track really puts it over the top as
really
being
does.
real.
Well,
oh, get out of the way. Get out of the baseline.
Yeah.
so there's.
We have.
What are your,
And that's
what are your thoughts about that?
We have fun here. We're not like those other shows.
I think that's probably that footage is probably where Mark McGuire, and Sammy Sosa, and Barry Bonds got the idea to do horse vitamins and revitalize save baseball in the 90s.
It took their inspiration from a young Mr. Ed. Survivor Series coming up.
Yeah.
Really the Super Friends, Jey Uso, CM Punk, all the good guys, right?
Yeah, we're all friends.
All the good guys, all the good guys getting together, facing all the bad guys. You got the Vision over there. You got
What a hell of a team on the bad guy side, huh?
Brock Lesnar.
Unbelievable.
Brock Lesnar didn't treat you too well the other night.
He never treats me well.
TJ, my producer over there, texted me, said, or texted the group and said, Brock Lesnar just turned CM Punk into liquid.
Yeah, I feel like he went right after you. I was nervous.
Okay.
You were nervous he wasn't going to make the interview?
He did go right after. 100%. But I mean that team is. I mean, you talk about Survivor Series and teams.
Yeah.
That team's stacked. It's got to be all time.
Oh, now you've got me.
It's got to be all time plus Logan Paul.
Yeah, you've got you've got me in my listicle phase where now I just want to think about all the all-time teams. But that one is pretty stacked.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar, Logan Paul. I mean, he's objectively. I doubt you.
There's a lot of strong, beefy, good-looking men on that team, and Logan Paul.
I doubt you're going out to dinner with him, but he's certainly shown quite the talent for wrestling in his limited time. Correct? Not a good sign when someone takes the headphones off.
Yeah, sure, I agree with you. Well, whatever. Thank you.
All right. Well, Survivor Series. When people watch Survivor Series, what can they expect to see?
I mean, war games. Not only are the men in the war games, the women are also in the war games. I'm excited about that. Just so many. It's an embarrassment of riches when it comes to the talent that we're throwing on these PLEs.
Yeah, it's been an awesome time. I would say. I don't know when I go back. Maybe the last 3-4 years where it's really just been banger after banger after banger. It's been they've been on a hot streak that I can't really remember many hot streaks like this. Certainly when we were growing up, the 80s, they had one. The Attitude Era was a definite hot streak, and there's been a lot, but this one particularly, and you kind of joined it right in the middle of it. They were going pretty good. Then you joined up, and it even went to a higher level.
I like to think that I'm the cause of it.
You're the fuel.
Yeah, but if I came in the middle, that's fine too.
Well, I mean, the Bloodline storyline certainly energized the company and really got everything going in the right direction. And the Sami Zayn storyline, I guess that is the Bloodline. But you mentioned the locker room and how it is now. When you did sign the paper to come back, did you envision it being this good?
No, because I think it's exceeded my expectations of what I thought it could or should be.
You grew up in Chicago.
Yeah,
I live in Chicago now. Are you?
Come on now.
You don't live in Chicago.
Come on now.
Well, I live in Chicago.
Facts matter, Brandon.
I live a little bit out in the suburbs.
Yeah,
I live a little bit out. I
live on the state line.
Yeah, but
state line.
Yeah,
are you in Hammond?
No, I live in Antioch.
Okay.
I live on the Wisconsin state line.
Okay.
Wisconsin's a beautiful state too. Mm-hmm. I live way out. I drive out. I live on a lake. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place.
Okay.
Are you a Chicago sports across the board? Do you care about the Bears as much as you care about the Blackhawks, as much as you care about the Cubs, as much as you care about the Bulls?
Certainly not, and that's because the McCaskies still own the Bears.
Okay.
And I just
can't do it.
Been decades of this. We got this new star quarterback. This new coach is going to bring us to the promised land, and it never really works out. And it's because the ownership's the same.
So you're not drinking the Caleb Kool-Aid yet?
I mean, I think he's a fantastic quarterback, and weren't we there in first place? But we went to a Super Bowl once in the 90s. And was it the 90s or the early aughts?
It was the 2007, 2008.
2007.
Yeah. That's when Prince sang "Purple Rain" in the rain in Miami. Yeah. Colts won that one.
Right.
I have Blackhawks season tickets that I borrow from a guy. Would you like to go to a game with me? Just me and you just go to a Blackhawks game, check out the Hawks.
I'm never home to go to games. I was fortunate to.
I'll mark that down as a maybe.
You can put me down as a yes. I'll go.
Oh, that's a yes.
I'll go with you when I'm here.
So you'll just never be able to go.
Chances are slim, but I was fortunate to be at the game last night. So
was it awesome?
It was tremendous.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Pat Foley was there. It was great.
They got the most third period goals in the league.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're fast.
They're playoff
They're
good.
fast.
They're fast.
Yeah.
And Spencer Knight is
That's
awesome.
that's the thing. Like, I think that carries them through into the third period. Other teams start to slow down,
Run out of gas.
They're just still going.
Did you stay till the end when they had the fight?
Yeah,
The fight was pretty sick.
yeah.
What were you gonna say?
What's left to conquer in Chicago for you? Like what?
Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field.
Yeah,
And
In what way?
wrestle at Wrigley Field.
Just wrestle at Wrigley Field.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Sick.
Yeah. I'm putting that one out in the universe right now. The
Yeah.
executives at Wrigley are chomping at the bit.
Oh, my
They want a
God.
WWE show. The problem with it, and I'll throw Major League Baseball under the bus, is they won't release the schedule for the coming.
does she play for the Cubs?
No, she's just,
Okay.
my publicist.
She's gotta put out the fires.
Okay, all right,
she's got a deal. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He's got his flamethrower out.
He's over here on the phone already, like, he's talking too much again. They won't release the schedule until they want to, so we can't get a jump start and look at dates and stuff like that. Yes, Wrigley hosts concerts in the summertime and stuff like that, but they won't give us a big enough head start to figure out dates. It's why I was kind of rooting for the Dodgers to win the World Series to further solidify the lockout in 2027. Because I'm
You want a free Wrigley up.
100% selfish. If there's no baseball in 2027,
Yeah.
that means I'm selling out Wrigley Field. I've sold out every place in Chicago with a roof, so now I got to go to these outdoor places. And Wrigley to me is church. It's got a little bit of wrestling history. There were some matches there. They used to wrestle at Old Comiskey too. So I'm looking forward to that. That's what I have to conquer in Chicago.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Who did Old Comiskey? Was that AWA? Did they do Old Comiskey? Or was it Chicago-based wrestling?
No, AWA might have ran Comiskey, but I'm talking I don't know who promoted it or if it was just like on the DuPont network or whatever it was, but I'm talking 40s and 50s, Fez and Gene Knitsky, and I'd have to look up who exactly wrestled at Wrigley or Comiskey.
See, I wasn't around for that.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it was in the 60s. I think it was before that.
All right, well, boys, any questions? TJ, you're secretly geeking out over there.
We talked about John Cena's retirement tour.
Yeah.
When you think about your career down the line, how do you envision your last match coming to form? Who do you envision as maybe people that could be worthy of having a last match with you one day?
That one's so hard to answer. That's a huge I don't know, because everything is constantly changing, and this is also fleeting. That's why I say I'm in the present right now. I'm just trying to enjoy every single day. I go out there and perform, whether it's just on the microphone or in the ring, like it's my last time, just because I don't know. You never know what's going to happen. That also, I think, lends credence to why the Cena thing is so special, because he just mapped it out and said, this is it.
Yeah.
Come hang out, see me for the last time, and I'm done. I've often said that me and him are on the same path. I don't have an expiration date on it, but I do know that, the road is a lot shorter ahead of me than it is behind me. So we're going to see what happens. But as far as who I wrestle for the last time, man, I really have no idea.
For a second, I was just envisioning the fact that you were just here hanging out with us out of friendship, but then I realized I got to tell everybody that WWE is bringing this incredible premium live event to the United Center in partnership. Now, I'm sure you love doing the United Center.
Yeah.
Are you partial to I call it Rosemont, or what's it called now?
The Rosemont Horizon.
Yeah.
Yes.
WrestleMania 22.
Allstate Arena. WrestleMania 2.
WrestleMania 2.
WrestleMania 13.
You were at 13, right? As a fan?
No,
you were at 22
I was
on the John Cena.
I was
at
you were 22. You were 22.
I was at 22
I was
working.
22.
I was at SummerSlam 1994 at the
That's
United
what I was
Center.
thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. WWE is bringing this incredible premium live event to the United Center in partnership with Choose Chicago. Elimination Chamber takes place Saturday, February 28th, 2026 at the United Center. Tickets are on sale tomorrow, November 20th. Once again, tickets for Elimination Chamber at United Center in Chicago tomorrow, November 20th. All right, anybody got anything else?
Connor, you had something, right?
Connor, give him something awesome.
Give him something awesome.
That's going to be awesome, Connor.
No pressure.
Good shit.
Well, I thought
No
TJ
pressure,
ended on a good note. You still rock with an iPod?
I do. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you listening to on there specifically? New stuff, old stuff?
No, I mostly have it because of the old stuff that's on there. That
Okay.
it's like non-transferable at this point. You know what I mean? So like, I'm talking like the first Body Count album, Cop Killer. Like you can't go to iTunes.
Going way back.
You can't go to iTunes and get Cop Killer. You know.
True.
I'm trying to think of like what else on there that I have that is kind of like holy grail stuff. There's just a lot of stuff on there from like old computers that like I don't even know where they're at anymore, and like this is the only source of these. You know, it's like a time capsule.
New stuff though, like Chapel Roan.
I'm down with Chapel Roan.
There you
my
go.
my Midwest queer queen.
There we
Let's
go.
go.
I did some research. I just wanted to ask him about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like Chapel Roan?
I like Chapel Roan.
Okay, good.
He likes all the young
He
people.
likes
have to-
every
we don't have to-
young-
we don't have to
yeah,
fight
every
you then.
young-
Yeah, no. We're good. We're good.
All right, so that is CM Punk. Thank you for watching. Anything else, Mark? I'm not the one that usually closes the show, so I'm going to stop talking now.
That's the show. Goodbye.
That's it.
That's how ball's done.